So Hawaii's number one for hip-hop, 93.9 The Beat. It's Romeo Valentine. And right now, inside of the Hawaiian Financial Music Hall, we got a very special guest in the iHeartRadio Music Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is up and coming, and this is his first interview ever. And I told his mom and dad that I had to get it first before everybody else gets an interview with him. But ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for J10. What up, J10? What's up, man?
What's up?
Welcome, man.
Thank you.
You're probably wondering how old he is. He just turned 21, in case you're wondering. I'm just playing, man. How old are you for real?
Right now I am 13. Coming up like in 1 month, April 20th, I will be 14.
Oh, 14 years old, man. And, tell us a little about yourself. Tell us your background and tell us where you're from and tell us a little bit how you started singing, because if you didn't know, he is a singer and he sings very well.
First of all, before we start things off, I would like to thank God for giving me this talent that he's blessed me with. Without him, I wouldn't be who I am today. I want to thank my parents for supporting me, guiding me through what I want to do in life, which is share my talent with the world. So, yeah.
Wow.
I'm from Kapolei. I do singing on the side and boxing as well. And I just sing for fun. Sing like pretty much everywhere I go. You can ask them. I'm just singing all the way like Bruno Mars, Brian McKnight. Yeah, so a lot of those songs.
That's generations of generational singers that Brian McKnight was when I was younger than you. I think I was in elementary when Brian McKnight came out.
Wow.
And I was in high school. I was graduated already when Bruno Mars came out, but he was already kind of out when I was in middle school. I used to see him around because I went to Roosevelt and Stevenson. He used to come to our school and perform. When I was your age, I used to see him. Actually, a little younger, yeah. But his name wasn't Bruno back then. So, man, tell us, you said boxing and singing, two total opposite spectrums. I mean, I don't think I know any boxing and singers. I mean, how does this go? How does it go hand in hand for you? Where's the inspiration from both?
My dad really inspires me in singing. My mom really inspires me in singing. My dad really inspires me in boxing as well. Like, he always pushes me to stay active, but pick up after the blood.
It kind of teaches you a little discipline, huh? Way to be solid. Yeah, and you know what's great? What I love that you just did, the first thing you did was you gave glory to God.
Oh yes,
and that would make any parent proud. I'll tell you that much. Because I mean, with my daughters, we tell them this all the time. I said, do everything, you do all things through Christ, and that's in Philippians 4:13. You can do all things.
Yes.
So yeah, it was for you to have the faith aspect. I mean, being at such a young age, tell me about that.
The aspect that I have at a young age is very crazy for me. I just do what I do, which is do my chores, singing, boxing. If not, I'll do like homework, like some stuff that I'm interested in is like art, sculpting. I like to sculpture. I live my life very humble. I'm a very humble person who I stay humble. I'm very respectful. I'm a person who you just like to hang out with.
Yeah. You know what? You used to hang out at the your dad, for everybody who doesn't know, your dad used to actually cut my hair. He used to be my barber, and I would be seeing, and me and him had some amazing conversations. And you used to be around the barbershop too, just sitting down, and you were so quiet and kind. He wasn't running around making trouble. What I've seen him always doing, he was always in his books. He was working. He was and very respectful, like you said. So I mean, I can put a second hand to say like this he's telling the truth. So I pulled up some questions that I wanted to ask you, okay? And we're gonna do rapid fire questions, okay? So
okay.
If you could perform a duet with any famous singer, who would it be and why?
I would pick Bruno Mars because I love R&B. He does R&B. He's from here, so we kind of have a similar connection of where we came from. One thing I would also like to do it with him is because I like his voice. He has a very nice voice. He's like the best in the world, I feel. That's my opinion. I look up to him as well as a singer. I listen to songs from him like Versace on the Floor, All I Ask.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's who I would perform with.
You know Bruno Mars actually performed on the stage before?
This stage?
Yeah, he performed on the stage. Yes, he's been on the stage right here that you're on. There's actually the poster over there on your way out. You'll see it. But yeah, that's the poster that he signed from when he did perform right here some years ago. And this was when he first came out. So when he first came out, when I believe he had Billionaire and he had Nothing on You. And he did a show at this place called Level 4. And that was like his first show at Bruno Mars in Hawaii, which was super dope for him to be back on another spectrum. But that's a great one. What's the most unusual place you ever found inspiration of a song? Because your dad told me you rewriting songs. What's the most unusual place?
Probably the hallway.
The hallway?
The hallway. It's very echoey when no one's there. I usually just sing in the hallway, especially in school. Like sometimes when there's lunch, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's downstairs. That gives me time to like just make my own beats, go in the hallway, and the echo is very good. So,
do people make you sing in school? Like, hey, J10, I sing this song.
Yeah, I have some people that sing that or say that.
Do they always bug you? Like, sing.
oh yeah, a lot of students and my friends always beg me.
Well, you better start charging. If you want me to sing, I'll sing half a hook for $10. I'll sing a full hook for $20. I'm just playing. Okay, what is your go-to song for singing? What's your go-to?
My go-to is Versace on the Floor.
Ah, Bruno, the big brewski. Versace on the Floor. I like that song. What's the most unexpected song or genre you ever covered?
Ooh, that would probably be Titanic.
Titanic? What song is that? Give us a sample.
Celine Dion, My Heart Would Go On.
How does that go? I should know Celine Dion, yeah? I'm bad.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on.
Woo, my man. My man, you sure you're 13? Sound like you've been doing this for a while. I've heard a lot of singers before. I've been to a lot of shows. I've been to studio sessions. I've seen a lot. Bro. Man. Natural.
Thank you.
What's the most challenging song that you ever had to sing? Like, what was the hardest one to sing? Because who was it? There was a song that somebody was like, this song is hard to sing. I think it was Lloyd. And he had like, Lay Your Head on the Pillow, that song. Lay It Down. The song Lay It Down by Lloyd. I remember him saying in an interview that was his hardest song he ever had to sing. What's yours?
My hardest would probably be Brian McKnight, My Shattered Dreams.
What part of the Shattered Dreams was it?
I know I gotta be strong, 'cause ride me like goes on and on. It on, it on.
Bro, how do you do that? Hold on. Can you teach me? Like, if I go home to my wife tonight, I want to be able to do that. Like, sing to her, like, babe, I learned how to sing. But, oh, man. Wow, bro. How do you just naturally just go out and just hit it and your riffs are going? How do you do? Did you teach yourself or?
Yes, I've self-taught. Well, my dad helps me out to, like, tweak it up, but I'm usually self-taught. I pick up on my ears, right?
Yeah.
I just listen to it over and over again, and I just hum it until I feel like I'm ready to start kind of singing it. And then when I get it down, then yeah.
Jeez. Jeez, so you kind of like can just hear something and you can just go?
Yes.
What? You know who was like kind of like that you just reminded me of is Chris Brown. He's like that guy who could just look at something and pick it up. And there's not much people who can do that. But usually the ones who are be able to just like look at something, I could draw it, sing it, dance it, and re-pick it up. They become like the biggest stars, like because of I don't know how to explain it. It's a whole different like talent that you pick up. So let's see, if you could perform a concert anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Probably LA.
LA? Why LA?
It's very known for like it has a lot of people. It's known for a like hotspot of like celebrities that came there.
Yeah.
So Yeah,
No,
I would
you're right.
perform there.
That's where all the stars, a lot of the stars live. And yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a lot of the music comes out of LA, comes out of Atlanta, New York. A lot of people make their ways to these areas, just like Bruno Mars had to do. He had to make his way to LA, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so if you could have a dream concert with any headliner, who would it be if you could open up for anybody?
I would probably open up with I don't know a lot of headliners out there, but I would probably open up with
Or no, one artist that you would want to open up for.
probably Bruno Mars.
Bruno?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. Have you got any dance moves down yet? Did you learn any other? Bruno kind of throws it back like old school. Did you vibe out to any of those type of dance moves yet?
Not yet. I've taken it slow. I am doing dancing classes, but
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
So yeah, I've taken it slow. The only dance I know how to do right now is the
Dougie?
electric slide.
Ah, let's go. Are you part Filipino?
Yep.
That's why you know how to do electric slide then. Oh, do you know how to Dougie at least? No?
No,
Not yet?
not
I
yet.
think that's before your time. Crank that, Soulja Boy? You don't know what that is?
I know who
Okay.
Soulja Boy is.
Because that's like my time, the Soulja Boy, Crank that, Dougie. What about Jerk? You know how to jerk? You're a jerk.
No.
Okay, let me think of another one. What about Cupid Shuffle? You know how to Cupid Shuffle? No, you don't know how to keep a shuffle?
Nah, keep it show.
Oh, what about Bring 'Em Out? T.I. Bring 'Em Out. You know the dancers Bring 'Em Out?
I know that's for Bring 'Em Out.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to find this. Okay, let's see what else. There's cha-cha slide. Of course, everybody can do that. It's just you
Yeah,
gotta stomp
yeah.
and you gotta clap. Okay, so I heard from somebody who's known you your whole life that before you can even talk, you were singing. Have you heard this story before?
Oh yes.
What was this? How does that story go? Is this true?
It is very true. Before I was talking, because my parents was nervous, because I wasn't talking for like a while. I should have been talking at 2, but I wasn't yet.
Wow.
And the weird thing is, I could like hum songs. I could like imitate them. I could like pick up on a lot of songs. Do you know Frozen?
Yeah, Frozen.
So,
The movie.
You know that song, Let It Go?
Yeah, of course. I know Let It Go.
So I remember I was in my room one night
Uh-huh.
and I just kept like singing, "Let it go, let it go,"
Woo!
and I was
Oh, hey, stop. Keep going. No, just going.
and yeah, I just kept like imitating a lot of songs. When I was in the shower or like in the swimming pool at my like auntie's house, I would just hum and just keep humming.
At 2 years old.
Yes, at 2.
Dang. So you couldn't even talk yet. So this is you was just singing. That was your first sign of talking was singing.
Yes.
Jeez. You ever think that, that God placed that on your life or with a purpose?
Oh yes, I really think God has placed that purpose for me to do. I think He has called me to be what I want to do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, there's a will. There's a will. That's what I tell my daughters. We pray every night, right? Is that we go on each day, that we do His will and not our own, and use us to be able to spread His message and
Yep.
do the will that He called us to do. So, I mean, and for you, it sounds like God wanted you to, sing, and there's a great purpose for you to glorify Him at the end of the day, which is beautiful, man. And
you.
another beautiful thing, man, is you have a family line of musicians.
Oh yeah.
Can you? I'll let you dabble on that because I know some of it, but I don't know it all. So go ahead.
I have a lot of uncles from Comic Kings, Hanai uncles, but like my blood uncles is Uncle Mikey from Rebel Souljahz.
Yeah.
My other blood uncle, Uncle JR, from Comic Kings. He just came down here. We
Yeah.
just had a little party at Nanakuli. But yeah. I have a lot of singers, like my cousins who are starting to sing. Cousins that are older than me. I have my papa sings. My papa from my mom's side and my dad's side sings. So they have a lot of knowledge about singing.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a lot of. It
You have
runs
a-
in the family.
You have a musical influence surrounded you.
Oh yes. My papas, my uncles, they all influenced me to sing. Mostly, yeah, it was all my family members who could sing. They all inspired me.
So I heard you mention Mike from Rebel Souljahz.
Yes.
One of the lead singers of Rebel Souljahz, and I heard you mention JR, who's also the lead singer of Common Kings. So, and you said that's your uncles. Have they heard you sing?
Oh yes.
What was their response?
They was blown away.
Really?
Yes.
Because these guys have been, doing this probably as long before you were born, actually.
Oh yeah. Like a while. I don't even know because, well, I'm only 13, but yeah.
Hey, you're a well-spoken kid, man.
Thank you.
Give this kid a scholarship already. Wow. So with their response, so what else did they say when they heard you sing?
They were like always say, they always like was, man, J10, you have a voice. The people I heard sing is not compared to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some big words coming from them.
Yeah.
These guys travel the world, and they've heard a lot, they've seen a lot, and they know a lot. Especially the Common Kings guys. They're
Yes.
very well connected
Yeah,
with
very much.
top notch industry professionals. Wow, man. So to hear that from them, I see it right in front of me too. So, is it true that your first concert you've ever put on was in front of your stuffed animals? Did you line them up in the?
Not that I remember, but
I made that up. I made it up to throw you off, but no. Tell us about the first time you performed in front of a big crowd.
a big time, like a time that I really performed around a crowd was probably at the Residence Inn at first. You know that place by that hotel?
In Kapolei?
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember I had a lot of people there, and the first time I sang, I was a little nervous, not gonna lie, but yeah, that was my first ever big crowd I sang against. Also, 604 in Pro City, yeah.
Yeah.
So my uncles were singing up there, so they called me up for the first time.
Were you nervous?
Oh yes, but after I started singing, I got over it, and then after I sang like a first song, I was like, let's sing again.
What was the crowd's response?
Hana ho, hana ho.
No way, no.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel, man?
Made me feel happy. I felt comfortable, cause when I first started singing, right, I had a lot of stage fright. So, yeah, but the crowd really made me feel comfortable. They gave me a lot of support up there. So yeah.
Wow, man. Shoot. What is your biggest dream, man? What is your goal in the next 5 years?
My biggest dream is to share my talent with the world. That's my biggest dream. I wanna get out there. I wanna go show people what I can do. Not also that I love to sing, so I just want to get better at it over time. And yeah.
You enjoy the craft of singing.
Yes.
You enjoy the craft of being an artist.
The feelings, what it's about, the song. It means a lot.
How do you think fame will affect you? Because, along with becoming a performer becomes the fame where you're going to have fans and things like that. I mean, how do you feel about all that?
I feel it's going to be a lot, but I'm not going to let that get to me. I want to stay humble, focus on like my passion, but I want to have a ton of fans. Like yeah, J10 and all that stuff. Yeah, screaming, the Jihu and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, big time.
Do you think about those type of things, like the day that you were like screaming your name, or the fans that you gather?
Here and there, yes, I will think about man, what will B.A.B. for in store in the future? Like, how would I be on concerts? Like what would happen from there? So I think of it like here and there, like, man, how many like people are gonna be there, or who's gonna be in my group? like a lot. Just comes to my mind.
Do you plan on having what would your stage presence be? I mean, when you get an idea, I know at 13, it could be a lot to think about as a musician, right? Because I mean, I see what goes into being a musician. Some people go with, I'm just going to have a DJ and me sing, will be a track show. Some people, they get full bands. What would your idea starting now? What would your idea be now? And then what would you want it to be in the future?
My stage presence, I would probably start off with like just singing on stage, expressing my feelings, like, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click every time. Like,
let's go, Jay. Come on, Jay. You ain't playing with him. Out here hitting the notes, dog.
Thank you,
man. So you be hitting the show. You just want to get on stage, kind of give a nice show, and kind of express yourself through the music.
Yes, that's pretty much. That's how I see myself in the future and now. Maybe some a little dancing in the future. But right now, just like expressing my feelings of like feeling the song. So yeah.
So what would you say your biggest motivation is? Have you looked up to any artists or anybody who go ahead.
Bruno Mars, but not only him, Michael Jackson.
Oh man. Speaking my language. You said Big Bruno, you said Michael. Okay.
Michael Jackson. I also Brian McKnight, Journey.
Don't stop. Okay, I won't do it.
Yeah, a lot of artists like them really inspire me. They really motivate me to like sing. Not just that, what they say. They're like their expressions, the way they say their messages to the world is it really inspires me.
Michael Jackson for sure. Michael Jackson for sure. I mean, I grew up in that era of I used to watch Michael Jackson's VHS tapes every day.
Wow.
That was the biggest, like, I just wanted to, everybody wanted to be like Mike. And it wasn't just Michael Jordan, it was Michael Jackson. Everyone wanted to be like Mike because people wanted to do the dance moves. And I know me and your parents who grew up in this time of being able to see Michael actually do what he does. And some people got to go see him at a Lost Stadium. I mean, I'm sure you guys did, Luckies. I was too poor. I didn't get to go. But I did see Janet recently.
Janet Jackson,
Yeah, I did see Janet. Actually, I saw her in a private press conference, too. So it was cool, man.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is Janet Jackson, man. It's just dope. And to know the heritage that comes behind it.
Yes.
So Michael, he had a message and he had his music. Is that something that you kind of pick up from him?
Yes. Big time.
Can you hit those riffs like Michael? Is how he hits? I have not heard. Maybe Jafar Jackson, which is his nephew. I haven't heard somebody be able to really hit the Michael Jackson with it. Like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put you on the spot to do it, but unless you want to. But what is one of your favorite Michael Jackson songs?
It's probably The Way You Make Me Feel.
Yeah.
But then I have another one too, which is I'll Be There, but that was when he was with Jackson 5.
Oh yeah. You know the full song for I'll Be There?
Oh, not the whole thing.
You ever sing it? You ever sing it before?
Yes. Oh.
You gonna give us a little sample? You wanna give us a little sample? Let's hear it, man. I think this is like
you
this.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
Let's go, Jay. Okay, man. And you know what? Michael is a hard song to sing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Michael's a hard man. You nailed it, bro.
Thank you,
man. So how do you think your voice will develop? Because I've seen like guys like Justin Bieber, their voices just develop over time, right? Because when Justin first came out, his voice was a little higher. He could do the and I think his voice is a little deeper now. How do you plan on when you record songs now, and then do you see your voice developing where you'll be able to hit these notes, or do you think they'll?
My voice is it's developing a lot, but the way that I see it is in order to keep doing those notes is just keep practicing the voice, keep warming it up, keep singing. No matter how low it gets, at least it still sounds smooth. So, yeah.
Yeah, nice, man. What's your go-to training meal, man? What's your go-to training meal? What's on the menu? What's on J10's menu?
Probably tacos.
Tacos.
I like the mini tacos from Jack in the Box.
Man, spoken like a true 13-year-old.
I like the sometimes I'll get it with the like 10 buttermilks.
What?
Yeah.
10 buttermilks?
Yeah, I'm a big ranch guy, but yeah.
Man, that's like every single person I knew growing up. And you know what's crazy is buttermilks used to be free.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like they charge like $1, like 50 cents now.
Is it $1.50 for some buttermilk? Or because you're ordering 5? Wait, how much is it? Is it?
I think it's about $1.
Is it a quarter?
Oh, yeah, quarter.
Yeah, he's like, I don't pay for this. He's like, my mom or dad pay for it. I don't pay for this. He's like, they just swipe their Venmo card and that's it. Hey, Jay, man, we appreciate you for pulling in, man. Anything you want to tell everybody before we jump out of here?
Hey, everyone, just keep doing what you guys are doing. The goals that you guys have set, work on it. Do what you guys want to do. Motivate your guys' selves. Like, no matter if it's football, to sculpting, to singing, to boxing. If that's what you guys want to do, go for it, man. Go for it big. So yeah, that's
And you're going for it big too, man. Good luck, man. Good luck with everything. And we're excited. We're very excited for your career, man. And we know that this is the very, very beginning. We get to see it first. You got to understand. This is like you're going to get to see it first before the rest of the world. And this is going to be a great time to look back on when it's all said and done. So, Jay, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Bless your entire future, your family, your ohana, and continue to bless the road that you walk on.
Thank you.
And, man, we're excited. But, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for J10. Hey, wait, where can we find you? I mean, how can we find you? You have Instagram and TikTok, right?
Yes, I have. I do have TikTok. It's J10.
J10.
And then for Instagram, it's underscore J-10_808.
Boom. And make sure y'all go follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. When y'all see J10, J10, girl, that has a hit to it. That should be like your intro when the beat drops. You're like, must it on the beat. J10. Something, I don't know. But anyway, hey, J10, congrats, brother. Good luck with everything, man. And I'm sure we'll be back here again, and we'll be able to talk story with him again when we get things jumping off again. So excited for you, man. Let's get the single going real soon. Are you writing?
Yes.
All right. Well, we got the exclusive right here. He's writing, which means it's coming soon. So, J10, congrats, man. We'll see you next time. Till next time, Romeo Valentine. Mahalos. Big shout out to Brian, and we'll see y'all later. We out. Peace.